Hello everyone, this is Queenie. I'm gonna starting my makeup daily routine. I'm starting with the first spray, which is from Urban Decay. That's a quick fix for prime my skin. Very hydrating and has vitamin B6 to hydrating the skin, brightening up the skin. I'm gonna put the Milk Hydro Gripping Primer I got from the kit. It's a mini size. It's helped my makeup stay longer time. Because it has a little bit tackiness, it helps grabbing the foundation, stay for whole day. To prime my face, I'm starting my eye first. I'm using the Benefit Don't Spray Eye Primer. I like this one just because it has a little bit tint, so it's even out any darkness or any unevenness on your lid. Using a ring finger to tap it on. So the eye primer helps about avoiding any shadow creasing and also even out the lid tone. After priming my eyes, I'm gonna starting with my Natasha Denona Star palette. I love this palette because the quality of the shadow are amazing. So I'm gonna starting with the beige tone from this palette to go over all over the lid up to my crease area. So the highest point of my crease for Asian eyes, and most likely it's where a little bit over the fold, because I have typical Asian eye shape. So for most of the Asian eye shapes, they don't want to put the eyeshadow to go too high up. And the next thing I'm gonna do is using a shade darker color and switch to a little bit more smaller flat brush. So the next shade I'm gonna do is a shade darker from the palette. This one kind of have a little bit of definition, adding a little bit of definition, darkness to the out edges of the eye, which is the V corner of a V shape. So adding a little bit. So same thing again. I'm gonna starting with my V corner, kind of create a little bit definition, the darkness around the edges. Also the inner corner. Because I have smaller eye shape, I want to make sure the eyes a little bit more enhanced, creating bigger eye. So using the darker color in the palette, that's the color darker than the first shade. I'm adding a little bit more darkness to it. So I'm gonna repeat that to the other eye. A little bit over to lower lash line. So I'm going to use another brush from Kat Von D. The tip, it's more smaller, much smaller and more tip. I'm going to using the darkest color in the palette, which is the dark brown, and add a little bit more darkness over the out edges, close to my lash line. So for Asian preference of the eye look, we always prefer keep it natural and kind of focus on enlarge the size of the eye shape because we have smaller eyes. And then I'm gonna using the other side, gonna blend it over, gonna soften it up the edges. Right? It makes my eyes bigger. Okay? A little bit, whatever left it on the brush, go over in the corner. So this area, it's my crease. I don't like to put the eyeshadow go, like the darkness go over that too much. I can add a little bit more using the brush that I've used for the medium tone. Kind of darken it up a little bit. That's pretty much the highest point of the medium tone. And using the brush again to kind of blending it. Make sure there's no harsh lines. Okay. I'm gonna repeat that on the other side of the eye. Adding the darker color, the darkest color in the palette. Starting with the outer corner close to the lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it a little bit on the inner corner with the darker color and go over with the lower lash line and blend it using a brush, the other side of the brush. Okay, got a little bit darker. Paint on the other side. Make sure they're even for both sides. Using the second brush again and adding the medium tone. Make sure they all blending together. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my ring finger to tapping on this more like a gold, like a rosy tone to the center of my lid. I'm gonna tap it on first. I feel like the fingertip is the best tool to applying something more glitter or shimmering because it's stick on better. Okay. A little more. I'm using my clean brush, the other side of a Huda brush that is clean, and I'm blending. Soften up the edges for the shimmering color. I'm going to add another pinky color from the palette. That one, it's a little bit more glitter, more shiny, has a little bit iridescent tone to it. I'm going to top it on in the center where the highest point of my lid. And using the same brush, kind of blending it. And using this small tipping brush, which is the tape brush, and go with the darker color on the edges one more time. Make sure the darkness remaining. Add a little bit more over the outer corner because I want to make sure my eyes look a little bigger. I'm blending it using the blending motion with one direction. That is the technique that I learned from you guys. My favorite liner. This is a liquid liner from Too Faced, Better Than Sex liquid liner. So what I love about this liner is the tip is very fine. Okay, shake, shake. Okay, I'm gonna draw a line. Do other side. So I like extend my lower lash line further and then draw. Yep, that's my favorite shape. That side is a little bit too much. I'm gonna fix it to even out both sides. Okay, so I'm gonna fix my liner. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna using the tape brush, kind of softening up the liner that I created, blending it. I'm gonna using the medium brown color, kind of adding that color and looks okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let the liners dry out a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna starting with my brow because I want to give a little bit enough time for my liquid liner dry up. I'm gonna curl my lashes with the lash curler. So my brow, I'm starting my brow with the bottom and kind of making that shape. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty Brow Pencil. I like the texture of this brow pencil. It's a hard formulation because I prefer a more soft brow. The color deposit on my skin really soft. Okay, I'm gonna do other side. Same thing, starting bottom to frame my shape of the brow and up. Make sure the tail part is the shape that I want. Okay, make sure they're even. Looks even, right? I like more thicker brow because the distance of my brow to the eyelid it's quite big. So with the thicker brow, it kind of reduce the distance. Okay, I'm gonna using the brush from the other side. I'm gonna brushing through, blending them together. Okay, so the brow it's done. I'm gonna curl my lashes using Shiseido lash color. Okay, so I have to retouch my liner just because the liner it's off a little bit due to I can't touch my lash line too close when I curling my lashes. So I'm gonna using the mascara from Bobbi Brown. So this is their smoky eye mascara. I like this one because it's smart enough to get into every single lashes. My lashes very small and teeny tiny, so it's really separating my lashes without clumpy. Okay, so I'm gonna using the smaller brush again to adding a little bit darkness to my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there for my eye parts. I'm gonna start to color correcting my under eye because I have very dark circle. So this is from Urban Decay. It's their peach color corrector. It's very liquidy. I'm using the brushes from Kat Von D. This is their 40, the concealer brush. Starting with where I have the most darkest circle. Okay, I'm gonna use my finger and tap it in. Okay, a little bit on the nose area. Around the lip to neutralize any darkness I have. I'm now starting with my favorite foundation. That's from Dior Skin Glow. Like starting with my foundation using Dior Skin Glow. So this is the foundation I love the most because it's very hydrating and it makes my skin very beautiful, give me a fairly amount of coverage but not looking heavy. It has a natural glow to it. See the coverage? I only use a teeny tiny bit. It doesn't accentuate any dryness on my skin. I'm gonna add a little bit where I know more coverage to it. I like to tap the foundation on my skin and blend it using the Beauty Blender sponge. I have a little bit more redness around here because I got a reaction. And see, it covers up pretty well with the second layer. So unfortunately, I lost my clip of the starting from the contour part to finish my lip. So I used Kat Von D #2 contour brush using the Charlotte Tilbury Duo palette to contour my face, my nose, and I used blush from Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is the blush color I'm using, and then you finish up with the highlighter from the palette as well, and the lip liner and the lip. It's the Duo from Tom Ford. Okay, and I also use the eyeshadow palette, same color I used for the crease color, the medium color, the dark color from the outer corner into inner corner, which is pop it up with the shimmering color and the lightest shade too, brightening up the shininess. That's pretty much. Hope you guys enjoy it.